In psychology, projection is a profound mechanism through which the unconscious reveals itself in disguise. It is the process by which we attribute our own denied feelings, motives, or traits to someone else. What we cannot bear to face in ourselves, we cast outward into the world, onto partners, colleagues, strangers, or even entire groups. As Carl Jung wrote, everything that irritates us about others can lead to an understanding of ourselves. Sigmund Freud first introduced the idea of projection as a defense mechanism, a way for the ego to protect itself from anxiety and guilt. When we feel something unacceptable, we unconsciously shift it onto another person. For instance, one who secretly envies may accuse others of jealousy. One who fears rejection may see others as cold or distant. In this way, projection becomes both a shield and a trap, shielding us from pain but keeping us disconnected from truth. Carl Jung expanded the concept, linking projection to the shadow, the repressed, disowned parts of the psyche. He described the shadow as that hidden, repressed, for the most part inferior and guilt-laden personality whose ultimate ramifications reach back into the realm of animal instinct. The shadow is not evil in itself. It is simply the part of us that remains unseen, waiting for acceptance. When we project, we meet our shadow in the outer world, not as me, but as you. The world, then, becomes a living mirror. The people who evoke strong emotional reactions in us, whether admiration or disdain, are often reflecting something that lies dormant within. If we despise arrogance, perhaps we have disowned our own power. If we adore someone's confidence, we might be glimpsing a potential we have yet to claim. Projection operates both ways. What we judge negatively and what we idealize positively are both fragments of ourselves seeking recognition. In shadow work, this insight is revolutionary. It turns conflict into invitation and emotional triggers into doorways toward wholeness. Awareness is the alchemy that transforms projection into self-knowledge. When we stop asking, "Why are they like this?" and begin to ask, "Why does this affect me so deeply?" we step into inner responsibility. This shift dismantles blame and opens the space for integration. It does not mean denying reality or excusing harmful behavior. Instead, it allows us to discern what belongs to the other and what belongs to us. Sometimes, a person's behavior truly is unkind, yet the intensity of our reaction might reveal an old wound within ourselves that still longs to be healed. The world becomes a stage where the unconscious performs its theater until we learn to see through the illusion. To reclaim a projection is to bring light to the shadow. Each time we recognize a trait we had exiled, anger, envy, vulnerability, desire, and take ownership of it, we recover lost energy. We become more whole, more grounded, more authentic. Jung called this process individuation, the unfolding of the self through integration of its opposites. Shadow work invites us to sit with the discomfort of recognition and to replace judgment with compassion. The qualities we project onto others are not random. They are precise messengers of the psyche. They tell us where love, acceptance, or courage are missing within. In truth, projection is not an error, but an opportunity. It shows us where the unconscious seeks to become conscious. The world, seen through the lens of shadow work, is a spiritual feedback system. Everyone we meet, every irritation or fascination, is a mirror reflecting our own inner landscape. When we finally withdraw our projections and own them as parts of ourselves, something miraculous happens. The world becomes clearer, relationships become cleaner, and we feel more at peace within. We stop chasing villains and heroes outside and begin to meet both within. And in that meeting, we discover a deeper truth, that healing is not about becoming perfect, but about becoming whole.